You're tuning in to Channel 7 New News. I'm your meteorologist, Graydon Bloom, with the weather. Here we're looking at our 4-day forecast for the next 4 days. You can see that we're going to have a high of 78 degrees today with that confirmed tornado in Chandler, Minnesota, touching down tonight. Over into Wednesday, it's a high of 86 degrees with isolated thunderstorms throughout the day. And Thursday, we're also seeing those isolated thunderstorms with a high of 80 degrees. And then Friday, it's really decreasing to 64 degrees, and it's going to be partly cloudy. So here's our radar currently. You can see that we're having the storm system move up from South Dakota into southern Minnesota. So we're right about here in Chandler, Minnesota, where you can see that we're going to be having this brood of the storm. And that's where we're going to start to see the majority of the tornadoes in the area. So this is a scale that we use to determine what tornado falls into which category. So as you can see, it starts off with an EF0 as a weak tornado at around 65 to 85 miles per hour. And it moves all the way up to an EF5 catastrophic tornado, which is at 200 miles an hour. So right now in Chandler, we're looking at an EF5 tornado at 260 miles an hour. Here's a current prediction for the map of where this tornado path is taking. So it's going to start off just southeast of Edgerton, Minnesota. It's an F5 tornado, and it's going to move its way north, still continuing as an F5 by Lake Wilson, and it's going to go just to north of Highway 91, where it's going to turn into an F4 tornado. And then it's going to cut east and turn into an F2 tornado right outside of Garvin. Here's a current picture from the area of what the tornado is looking at. So you can see that there's an updraft force of wind pushing its way into this vortex, and that's ultimately what's causing the tornado right now. Here you're looking at some of the damages out in Chandler right now. This storm is picking up semi-trucks and pickup trucks. It's tearing down the trees and debarking all the trees, so you really got to be on the lookout out there and stay safe. Here's a current statistic. It's the North American tornado outbreaks since 1950. As you can see, in 1974, we really had a major tornado outbreak, and it topped at about 30, and it's moving its way down into 1992, and it's been gradually decreasing, where it's only at about 6 tornadoes so far in June, but you can expect that number to rise because it's only June. Here's some of the data of what we can see with the wind speeds. So right now, the Chandler, Minnesota tornado is at 260 miles per hour, and that's able to hurl the trains in the air, and it can completely debark the trees in the area. So be on the lookout out there. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 7 New News.
This portion of the news is brought to you by your Tri-State Mercedes-Benz dealers like no other dealers in the world.
Sunny skies and 0 chance of rain through Sunday.
Good news. There's no snow on our forecast today.
Mercedes-Benz presents 4MATIC. Outwitting the weather and the road with the most advanced all-wheel drive system ever put in a car. 4MATIC. It may just obsolete other all-wheel drive systems. Not to mention weather forecasts.